On the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 4 spot. And Brown throws it down hard.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Here's Morant, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Brown against Bain. Brown outside. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And here's Brown outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Smart against Morant. And another miss by Memphis. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Williams. Smart on the wing. Williams kicks to Brown. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Kennard. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. He kicks it to Smart. Celtics passing it around from deep. Tatum's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 4. The pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Shot from the top of the key. Tatum with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's Morant with the drop.
This is what we pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. Tatum kicks to Smart. Kennard with the rebound.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Brown following Ja Morant's three. Brown the pass to Cornette. In the corner, Tatum with it. To stop the run. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Morant. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He comes away with 11. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that...
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. There's a screen by Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Celtics trail by 6. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Pass to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
To the paint. Cornette kicks to Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 5 here.
Nice finish. When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Smart passes to Cornette. And here's Tatum for 3. That shot misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Kennard for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Tatum, that's for 2. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Brown. Nice touch on the bank shot. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he
put it down!
Wow! Gracious, way to get up. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Tatum on the wing. Off target with his 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 23.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Pick off in midair. Inside. Stolen by Smart. To the inside. The kick out to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Busted. No good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. It's Morant with the drive. Over Smart, and it's Morant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smart finds Tatum. To the middle. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Tatum passes to Cornette. No good on the three. Memphis leading by 13. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Williams with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Here's Brown. And it's off the back rim. No good. It's Morant with the drive. Adams wide open. That three off the mark. Brown wide open. He fires. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells us. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Kennard against Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Shoots over Adams. Off the left rim and out. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Outside, Bain. The long distance three is Barrett. Bain's got 6. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stolen by Jackson, and it's Memphis on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
And finished off by Morant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And the turnover again by Boston.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Passes it to Kennard. Takes the turnaround J. Rebound by Muscala. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Hauser the pass to White. There's a good screen. And there's the pass to Hauser. 4 on the clock. Pass to Brogdon. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
White. They get it back. It's White on the wing. From outside the arc, the shot's good on the assist by Horford. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixed. Oh, my goodness, man. Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
White with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's White missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Jackson from long range. Boston grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Horford. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant kicks to Adams. The fadeaway. Payne for 3. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Floats it up for Horford. Adams gets a hand on it.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Inside. Stolen. Hauser the pass to White. It's White on the wing. Back to Muscala. Passes to Hauser. Celtics passing it around. The 3. And it's White missing. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 13-3 run. Shots good by Kennard. Boston's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Kicks it to Muscala. There's the 3. The pass to Brogdon. Fires for 3. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Muscala. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Hauser. 3-pointer. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3 side. Kennard's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
White, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Here's Horford. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Over in the corner, White. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. White's got 9 points now in just the second half. Morant finds Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Muscala, the pass to Brogdon. Takes the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And really deep through that time. Celtics trail by 19. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now, here's Morant for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. White, wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Yep, it counts.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And Brogdon, here we go. And that one drops for him.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Kennard from deep. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Adams. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Down by 15. And the dunk by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics trail by 13. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Morant. .125 left in the fourth quarter. Brown, good.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his fourth assist in this one.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Fires it up. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround Jay when it's done like that.
Tatum looking around. No good with the triple. And for Memphis, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Sinks the three-pointer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Celtics ball. Takes a three. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
And the rejection by Tatum. Stolen by Smart. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Deflects the pass. Tatum kicks to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dives for it, and Memphis turns it over again. Boston ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good on the quick three. So it's Memphis picking up the win. It was a fantastic. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This.
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Garland. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
The 3 from Bane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, Adams with the block. And here's Morant outside. The 3. Kennard outside. The 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And here they go. Outside for Mitchell. Another shot. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Morant, the pass to Kennard. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Here he goes. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Adams. Yep, that one's good.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first one falls. Good on both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Kennard. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Pass to Okoro. Baseline try. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Adams with a screen on Garland. And here's Morant outside. And it's Adams missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Garland against Morant. 13 feet out. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Smooth shot from Ja Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Morant, the pass to Kennard. On the wing, Bane. Back to Kennard. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Left side, Garland. Pass to Allen. There's the drive. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. The Cavaliers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Garland finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Outside Garland from deep. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The 3 from Bane is rebounded by Okoro.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Now here's Bane. He has 6. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wow! He went
my
way up.
Goodness. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 16.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
It's both from the stripe. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Second chance shot. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Garland.
I'm open right here.
Pass to Okoro. And there's a 3-second violation. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Oh, my. A powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time. Here's Mitchell after the basket by Memphis. Garland for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. Kept alive. Jackson outside. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one misses.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant.
And the second free throw is good.
As young as John Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. To stop the run. And Mitchell with the slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. They get it back. Allen puts up a 3. And again, Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 25 points.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Here's Bane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what a play.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Jackson. Into the lane. And the dunk by Jackson.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And that one falls for Jackson. 24 seconds left in the second period. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Mitchell into the lane.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Here's Morant. Tries again. There's Jackson with the 3. That one is off. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the...
37. The Cavaliers, 38.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together, and it's Kennard in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And Mitchell with the slam. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Jackson left side, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro, hounded by Morant. Can't cash it in from close range. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And it's Kennard on the take. Basket's good. Kennard's got 8.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Okoro. He's got 5. Here's Mobley. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bane. Here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. Free throw good, Mobley. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. From deep three-point range. And again, Memphis no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Okoro. He's got 5. And stolen by Morant. Driving inside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okoro. Mobley against Adams. Mobley passes to Garland. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. Memphis trailing here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Can't get it to drop. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Adams. Jackson, pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Allen. Morant. Morant with the slam!
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
The drive by Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off.
Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Mobley, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Inside, and Mobley throws it down. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth. And this guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Back to Mitchell. With 4 on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use?
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position.
They have
Blow it down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck!
deck cleared.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting him up tonight. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
With the drive, Donovan Mitchell with a board. Stolen by Bane. Jackson outside. Outside Bane. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The drive by Mobley.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Pass to Morant from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here's Garland. For 3, Allen gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Jackson for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this. One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
The Grizzlies shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Morant, no good. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 15-6 run.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big lead.
Jackson outside. Lets the 3 fly. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. From the high post. And it falls all over the rim and in. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Allen. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Hits yet again. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Allen against Morant. Here's Kennard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a big-time shot by Luke Kennard. He is just one of those guys who is ready for the moment.
And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams, forces defenses to be assertive with him.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
The drive by Garland. Banked it in off the glass.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Count it!
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
I smack clowns with mad style.
we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight? Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
To the paint. Williams' shot is off.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. Fires from deep. Tatum no good. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Tatum finds Smart. Lets the 3 fly. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Garland against Smart. Left side Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Now Tatum, after Jared Allen missed from long range. Outside, Smart. Tatum drives in. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. .141 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Williams with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum's shot is off. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 6-point game. Mobley misses. Tatum on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. And the shot is long.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Okoro shot is off. Celtics leading by 4. kicks to Cornette. And here's Tatum for three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Now, here's Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum, that's for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Tatum's got 14.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Really left alone that time.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Allen, that's good.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep, kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Garland.
Well, don't forget to box out, because guards like Darius Garland very capable of those second chance points opportunities.
Here's Tatum. And he jams it right over Jared Allen.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now Cleveland moving it up. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Allen. Garland's got 11 points.
Let's remember that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen. And in this era of positionless basketball, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by Cleveland.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Mobley misses. Celtics leading by 3. In the corner, Smart with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. They get it back. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland is doubled. Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Horford the pass to Smart. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mitchell finds Allen. And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Okoro dishes to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland picks one up.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
And Brown drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Lets it go with a 3. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly.
All right, David, thank you.
The Cavaliers, 35.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. From deep three-point range, Okoro's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
White, wide open, he fires. His three-pointers off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston making a switch here. Hopkins checked in.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside, Smart. From downtown, again the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders others to match his energy.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Outside, Griffin. And stolen by Mobley. Allen, right side. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Williams. Rebound by Mitchell. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Allen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
To end the drought. Boston, no good that time either. Stolen by Smart. The kick out to Williams. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics. So it's the Cavaliers now. Mobley the pass to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics shooting well. They're at 45%. And doors for Darius Garland playing point guard runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Smart. That one goes in. Smart's got 5.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
And they pick up 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Garland.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Boston now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Williams with a clean look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A drive by Garland. Lays it up off the glass.
Now, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
Smart kicks to Brogdon. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell finds Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Okoro shot is off. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Luke Cornett comes in for Blake Griffin. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Brogdon. Now Smart following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Brown going inside. Pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Three-pointer. Brown kicks to Smart. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
From deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd quarter. Both teams putting up points. Celtics up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Cornette in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Mitchell finds Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Passes it to Cornette. Driving the lane. Poked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Smart. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out, and the game becomes more dangerous.
Celtics leading by 7. The 3 from Tatum. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams with the steal. Brown with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Smart passes to Williams. Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And here's Tatum for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. And the pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Cleveland moving it around. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Puts it up from 15. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
Brown against Mitchell. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Tatum looking around. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Here's Brown. That one's not going to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen outside. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. The kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Boston. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 23 points.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Outside, Smart. Brown, the pass to Tatum. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. The 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Allen passes to Garland. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Smart on the wing. Brown against Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum dishes to Brown. Over Mitchell. That doesn't go either for Brown. From deep. And it's Mitchell missing. Stolen by Mitchell. From deep 3-point range, and the miss. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
These teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Brooks outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
What we know about Dylan Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Here's Brown, and he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Jackson has the open look, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now here is Horford. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Horford's got 5 now.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Brown wide open, he fired. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Dylan Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Brooks against Tatum. Brooks misses. Boston is gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. From deep. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. The deep 3 from Tatum. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. From deep 3-point range, Brooks misses. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Boston, no good that time either. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now, here's Bane. Cranes the 3-pointer. Bane's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brogdon. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Kennard's checked in. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Over Kennard. Brown outside. Passes it to Horford. Over Jackson. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. There's Brown with the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Shot from 12. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smart kicks to Tatum. Smart passes to Brown. With the drop.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
Kennard for three. And another miss by Memphis. Celtics leading by 3. Brown the pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Offline with his 3. Kennard for 3.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. Physical play does a great job.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at the small forward.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Nice shot by Smart.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Brown's got 13 points.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's Jackson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Here's the 3. Tatum's shot is off.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Smart against Morant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Tatum no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Down low, taken away by Williams. Tatum drives in. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Smart. And another basket for Boston.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Morant. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Morant's got his first 2 points. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Back to Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Bane's got 9.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
Horford with it. Now defended by Adams. Smart wide open. He fires. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart from past the arc. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Outside for Jackson. Latrey. Rebound Boston. Pass to Tatum. He dishes it to Smart. Brown right side. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Williams. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
See if he got that shot off in time.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay.
Okay, David, much appreciated. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been as creative as they come. Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Rocked in the pass to Gallinari. To Brogdon. There's the pass to Hauser. Here's White. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 6, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Gallinari, a screen on Bane. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Boston leading by 6. Here's Cornette. To the left wing. Gallinari outside. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from 3-point range. Gallinari's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
A consistent shooter, Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. White, wide open, he fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer, and that one goes long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Kept alive by Boston. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. There's the triple. Here's Cornet, guarded by Morant, and Cornet gets it to go.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for, being competitive and bringing energy.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Celtics.
To the wing right side. Back to Brogdon. It's White on the wing, guarded by Bane. Brogdon the pass to Hauser. Brogdon looking it over. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Kennard's shot is off. Celtics leading by 12.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
And both free throws good for White.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Tatum down low. Kennard covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
And so Tatum nails them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Morant. Horford kicks to Tatum. White against Kennard. Shot clock at 6. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for White, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tatum. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Left side, Smart. And And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They're led by as many as 14 points on the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Kennard in at the 3 spot.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant looking around. Nice to the hoop.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Smart misses. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting in this game 45%. Smart against Morant. Launches a 3 and stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Morant reaches to Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Smart. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant with it, outguarded by Smart. Floats one. Morant finds Kennard. Five to shoot. Adams in the high post. And that one drops.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Horford with a screen on Morant. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart in the corner. Tatum with it. Pass to Horford. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Grizzlies ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. The 3 from Morant. Here's Kennard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Here's Tatum. And Smart now atop the key. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
And Brown drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Morant kicks to Bain. Memphis moving it around. Back to Kennard. For 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Smart. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And the Celtics lead by 10.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Payne for 3. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Brown. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. To halt the run, and then Morant slams it in.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Pass to Brown. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Horford kicks to Tatum. Pass to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Boston.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 14. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
It's Brown on the wing. This one for 3. That one no good. And it's Memphis the other way. And he comes up with the deuce.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Back to Brown. Williams, a screen on Bain. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
I smack clowns with mad style.
intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force.
Oh, wow!
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Garland with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. The three from Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Mobley. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Mobley outside. On the take. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, it doesn't take long for Evan Mobley to get to the cup.
And that one misses. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it.
Oh! Hammers it home.
So nice. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And Morant clears the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Morant with the slam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And it's Morant off the drive. Cavaliers with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And then Morant with the jam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis leading. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Mitchell, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Desmond Bane.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Morant. He's got 19. Down low. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Adams against Mobley. Here's Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's Garland on the drive. That one goes in.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Garland against Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Mobley with the block.
7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Allen, pass to Mitchell. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Right side, Morant. Back to Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Morant, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Deflected. Tipped. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's on Darius Garland.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Garland against Morant. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Brooks outside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Mobley. The finish! And Mobley throws it down.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Morant finds Jackson. Morant against Mitchell. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Morant. Sinks that one from the post. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Oh, the swat by Adams. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Oh, deflected. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Okoro. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he hits the first of 3.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
The Grizzlies, 35. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Six to shoot. Outside for Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Memphis trailing here.
And then Morant with the jam. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
It's good. Morant's got 41.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Garland. Takes it inside. Mobley down low. Jackson on him. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
The drive by Morant.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, stolen by Morant. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The quick look, no good that time. On the wing, Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Bain. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. They get the rebound. Bain, the pass to Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Boy, it seemed like there was a message behind that. Garland showing he's not to be taken lightly off the drive.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
The Cavs have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Morant, the pass to Bain. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Okoro, hounded by Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The baseline, Jay. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a 2-guard who plays at the cup.
And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 17-foot shot on the way, and he drops that one in. Morant's got 45 points.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And it's Morant missing. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Count it. Good. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
Good drive by Morant.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Pass to Okoro. Fires the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Okoro's got 7.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 11 points in the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 40 points.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. 4-3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Mobley finds Mitchell. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And stolen by Mobley. And finished off by Garland.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
To halt the run. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Out to Garland. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks. That free throw is good from Mitchell. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Adams, he's open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Boy, the jumper of Steven Adams really coming along. He is working hard to develop that.
Allen can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Outside Mitchell. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Good! That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. To the inside. Here's Okoro. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
So he gets them both. The Grizzlies have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Back to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Well, Memphis shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Morant with the bucket.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Mobley outside. Now here's Mitchell. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
The offensive rebound. Here's Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Fades and shoots. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
From deep, Morant. Over Garland. Outside for Morant. Second chance effort. Offensive board. And another shot. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Mobley passes to Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up. The first free throw is good.
Line for your Cavaliers. Jared Allen at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
So both free throws good from Allen.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished 2-way player.
Donovan Mitchell, his first team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Left side Mitchell. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Cornette in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Brown the pass to Williams. From the arc. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Mitchell, 1 shot.
Goes up off the inbound. Mobley with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Tatum. Passes it to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Smart. Brown the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
The drive by Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now Tatum, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown the pass to Cornette. Back to Brown. Pass to Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum looking around. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Unloads. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell right side. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Okoro with it. Outguarded by Smart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Tatum. Smart passes to Cornette. Back to Smart. Releases. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. In the corner. Tatum with it. Over Okoro. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
There's Garland, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Shoots over Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Darius Garland picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
No good on the second free throw.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And it's in there. Mitchell's got 6.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Cornette. Left side Williams. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. .12 seconds left in the first. And he banks in the layup.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Garland. Both free throws good from Garland.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Puts it up from 17, and that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the power forward. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Mobley. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And the shot goes down.
Brown very confident in that jumper of his.
Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. They swipe it. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Mitchell passes to Okoro to end the run. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Smart. They get the rebound. Williams passes to Cornette. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Tatum's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count that one for Mobley.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Brown wide open. He fired. Boston again missing. Cleveland's gone 1-2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And he's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Fires from 18. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong. Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Smart against Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. A slam dunk by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Celtics leading by 5. Brown outside. Here he goes. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to bust the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Outside, Smart. Brown outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Leaps for it and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Wound up there for Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And here's Brown outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Brown, good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Garland finds Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And
maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Garland left side. The pass to Okoro. Allen kicks to Okoro. On the clock. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Tatum passes to Smart to the wing on the left. Here's Cornette. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Brown drives in.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Passes it to Smart. It's tipped. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Brown. There's the pick. Throws it up high.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. To the inside. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Cornette. And stolen by Mobley.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Garland looking it over. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And stolen by Tatum.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Locked up there for Allen. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Garland left side. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far. Just doing it all on the offensive end.
To the paint. Stolen by Allen. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. 1:31 left in the third. And Mobley throws it down.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Garland the pass to Allen. Smart against Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Boston leading by 7. Brown kicks to Cornette. Launches it. And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
You have got to be kidding.
Talk about taking things into your own hands. Now here's Tatum. D right on him. Smart, wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Tatum, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's Brown with the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Allen passes to Okoro. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. There's Brown with the three. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 3. It's the NBA up. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Cornette in at the 4. Garland, no good. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum. Didn't look out.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the middle. Brown kicks to Cornette. Back to Brown. Here's Smart. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Celtics leading by 3. Brown inside the line. They get the rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Tatum. Brown drives in. Brown jams it in.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Now here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now the pass to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Inside, and stolen by Williams. It's deflected. It's stolen by Allen. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Mitchell against Smart. Loads it up there for Mobley. And no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Brown right side. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell passes to Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And stolen by Mobley. tries to keep it alive. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Okoro shot is off.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop just a fraction off the mark.
Williams kicks to Cornette. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Locked up there for Allen. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Tatum. To the middle. There's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. It kept...
I smack clowns with mad style.